Why, hello there. Hello, I'm Loki Knighton. I am a voice actor in the UK, and today we will be looking at the most important kit that a voice actor can have, with the exception of a microphone, of course. That is a sound-treated space, specifically Amazon's cheapest vocal booth. As you can see behind me and to my left, I don't have a treated space. I'm in a living room at the moment, and that is not good for sound quality. So I have bought Amazon's cheapest vocal booth that I can stand up in, and we are going to be having a little look at what the actual Amazon page looks like, what it's like to set up, and then some before and after recordings of audio in that space. So that if you, and a voice actor, wants to get this, then you've got a little bit of a reference point, because when I was looking around for reviews on this thing, they don't exist, son, daughter, or NB pal. They don't exist. So we're going to be having a little look at what it's like right here, right now, in this Amazon page. Future me will pick this up, and then we're going to into the page. Let's go. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at a portable vocal recording booth, 31.1 by 31.1 by 75.3 inches, pro vocal booth with carry bag, 360 reverb stand, and isolation shield sound isolation room for home studio. That is a big name, a very big name indeed, and that's probably just because they're keyword stuffing to get all of the Amazon good keywords in, tasty keywords. As you can see, it is currently unavailable as of the 10th of April 2026, the time of recording. So I was very lucky in that I was able to get one of the last few that were up. Hopefully it will go back in stock is what I'm hoping, and that this won't be a useless video, but at least we'll see what this does sound like for £169.99p in British money. Here's some other numbers for other currencies. That's what it will cost you if you're elsewhere in the world. Don't forget about postage and packaging, of course, as well. But yes, I don't live in the United States, I live in Britain, but I've got delivered to the United States because I shouldn't have my address on the internet. That would be bad. Anyway, that's enough rambling about that. What do you actually get if you buy a £169.99p vocal booth, the cheapest vocal booth I could find on Amazon? Well, what you get apparently is a portable recording studio, and you can achieve studio-grade clarity anywhere with our pop-up vocal booth. Perfect for podcasts, streams, and vocals. Bypass expensive studio costs effortlessly. So yeah, where I live, it costs about £40 an hour to get like a professional audio setup booth for like podcasting. So that's what, 4, 8, 12, 16, that's 4 hours, and I could buy this. So, you know, that's pretty good. 4 hours worth of a booth will get you a full booth, at least where I live. Sound isolation, specialized acoustic foam and industrial sound blankets absorb most of echoes and external noise, producing crisp professional audio recordings consistently. So this isn't soundproofing, it's audio treatment, is my understanding. So if there's a car outside your window, then you're still going to get that sound of a car outside your window. It's more about reducing the echoes and reverb of the room that you're in. You may be able to tell right now, I am recording in a living room with this microphone, so it's going to sound much more echoey and reverby than it will, hopefully, when I get this thing set up. The whole point of me getting this was to be able to record in a smaller, treated space, so I can get rid of like echo and reverb and all that horrible audio stuff that you don't want in a VO take. Quick setup. Assembles instantly without tools. That is quite a ask. Assembles instantly, one click and it's up. I don't think that's going to happen, to be quite honest. I think I'm going to go insane setting this thing up. But apparently it's thanks to its feather-like frame, and it includes a padding carrying case for protection during travel or storage. I'm not going to be storing this thing. I will not be moving this thing. Once I've set it up, the only time it will ever move is if I move house. I'm not taking this anywhere. But it's a nice to have, I guess. Multi-use creator solution, ideal for ASMR artists, VO talent, and remote professionals. Neutralizes room reverb and background noise for broadcast quality sound in any environment. I don't know why I was a goofy goober there, but hey, I had fun with it. Yeah, I mean, it's going to have a lot of different uses for a lot of different people. I'm specifically going in the VO talent sort of space or at least I'm trying to develop my talent in the voice acting space and voiceover space. But yeah, I can see it being useful for ASMR artists. If you play a musical instrument and you want to get a clean recording, then that's another case where you could do that. But yeah, apparently it is multi-use creator solution. Sure, I'll give them a star for that one. Sleek, space-saving design, modern neutral aesthetics complement any decor. Built-in device mount saves space while accommodating phones and tablets, optimized for compact home setups. So yes, it does have a phone stand, which is pretty neat. It means you can actually read your script off your phone. I don't think it comes with any lights. So if you are reading off a paper script, you're going to have to find a way to light that when you're inside the thing, because I'm going to imagine it will be pitch black inside there. And hey, that's just going to be how it is, I guess. So yeah, it comes with a big booth. Comes with this little metal boy, which I'm sure pops into a bigger metal boy. We've got some rods, which I'm sure will go at the bottom or at the top. A bag and a mobile phone case thing stand. That's your sizes. It's going to be about 2 meters tall by 80 centimeters wide. And yeah, as I expected, it pops up like a little tent. Like a little tent. I don't know how the phone thing is going to clamp on, but we'll work that out, I suppose. But yeah, you got to say goodbye to reverberation and echoes. Reverberation and echoes by up to 90%. Sure, we'll see if that happens. Tips, not 100% soundproofing room. Again, it's acoustic treatment, not soundproofing. Easy to mount any mobile device. Oh, it just clamps on. Cool. Okay, I hope it doesn't break within an hour. I find cheap mounts normally break within an hour, so we'll see. Carry your essentials effortlessly wherever you go. Not moving this thing anywhere. If you need to move it, comes with a bag. That's a nice bonus. And that's what it looks like if you've got a guitar inside it. Apparently. I don't have a guitar. I have a ukulele. And I'm not planning on playing a ukulele inside the thing. But that's a nice thing, I guess. As you can see, yeah, the vocal booths that are other vocal booths on Amazon, they're pretty pricey. £399.97. That's what? Off the top of my head, about $700. That's a lot more expensive. If you're going for the cheaper end of stuff, which we are not reviewing it today, but if you are going for the cheaper end of stuff, we do also have, I'm not sponsored by anyone. Yeah, this is a thing you can buy on Amazon. I will not be buying this because I have this. So I have this big booth thing and I've already spent money on this. So we will not be reviewing this. But yeah, that is an option. My reason why I went for like a bigger stand-up thing, A, it's so that when I'm standing, I'm actually getting the mechanics of my body working with me for more powerful voice acting. And B, I didn't want my audio to sound boxy. My concern is that if I'm putting a microphone inside one of these smaller sound-treated things, the audio will sound boxy, and I do not want that. As you can see, I've been looking at a lot of audio treatment and a lot of microphones. So yeah, microphone is definitely the next big purchase that I will be doing, and I want to get a condenser microphone and some other bits and pieces with that as well. It's got one 5-star review, which we'll look at very shortly, and there's the item model number if you do want to get this when it's hopefully back in stock. The colour is black, which will look great anywhere, so no problem at all, and it weighs 16 kilograms. Sure. We've already gone over the key features, but why is it essential? Delivers professional studio sound quality in any location, effectively decreases ambient noise and echoes, sets off instantly with no tools required. I still doubt that. Again, serves multiple creative applications and maintains stylish aesthetics. But other than that, we've got this one review from the United Kingdom. It's a 5-star review, which is why I actually bought it, but there's not much information beyond that. So yeah, this person records voiceovers and they have a weekly podcast from their home office. The echo was their biggest headache, which was the whole reason why I bought this as well. Echo is a nightmare. The 360 reverb stand-in design wraps around them completely, eliminating the hollow bathroom sound that plagues home recordings. The foam is thick and high quality, and the tall 75.3-inch height ensures my voice, even when projecting, doesn't escape above the booth. Okay, so that's what they've said so far, and from what we've seen so far, for £169.99p, the cheapest Amazon vocal booth seems to have a lot going for it. But it's now time to go back to the studio and discover what building this thing is like, because I think that is going to be quite the experience, and I think it will drive me insane. We will have to see if all of this hype is worth it. Let's go back to the studio. thank you, future me. And as we are back in the studio, we will be going, well, back to the future to really just have a look at what this thing is like to set up, because I'm still stuck in the past. I'm quite scared, as you can probably tell, for setting this up, because I'm not exactly having a massive confidence boost from the fact that this is Amazon's cheapest VO booth, but we will make do, we will mend, and we will see this through to actually see what it looks like. So let's have a little time lapse, and hopefully not too much swearing as we set this thing up. Okie dokie, let's do this thing. So I'm gonna have to do this in one shot because, well, I can't really cut from setting this thing up, and you can see I've got VHS over there and my desk right there, so we're gonna make this work, I guess. This is the package, and we're just gonna open it and start building. You can tell I'm procrastinating, because this is gonna take some building, but we're gonna get there. Let's do it. Okay, I may have to blur some sections of this out, because there is some kind of like tags and stuff. Apologies if the audio is trash. I'm recording this on my phone. That's my good mic over there on my desk, so, you know, we're doing our best here. And we're just gonna crack on into this puppy. How are you? Have you drunk water today? Drink water. It's so incredibly important. I used to just subsist on coffee and energy drinks, but as I've been getting into VA, drinking water, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. And I don't know if you can see my face. I don't know how low I am right now, but just gonna have to believe. Gonna have to believe this parappa the rapper says. Damn it, thing's heavy. Okay, make this work. Make this work. Okay. So, first impressions. It comes in a case, which I will grab out, show you shortly. Oh, the fish was this big. It's heavy. I'm being a silly goose. Why am I being a silly goose? It's because the camera's on, Loki. Oh, you're a clown, aren't you, Loki? You're a clown. Okay, let's get this thing open. So, the bag, like a duffel, long boy duffel. There's a long view. And we're gonna get this open. I'm already out of breath, that doesn't bode well. Okay, so we're zipping this puppy open, and ooh, okay, that's a start. Might be simpler than I thought. Don't speak too soon. It might be simpler than I thought. Don't speak too soon. Okay, so we've got kind of like a little pop-up tent thing. Pop-up tent thing. Soundproofing kind of material, which is a bit flimsy, but it's Amazon's cheapest thing. What am I expecting? Okay. Let's get it open. Oh yeah. Let's get this open. Whee. Okay. Okey-dokey. I'm on a snap cut right now, so I've got the phone facing me, so I can actually see what I'm seeing. So I'll be framed a bit better from now on. Okay, that's a bit better. Oh, and my thing's broken. Yeah, that's a bit broken. Okay. Hey, production value. Okay, so I've got this set up now. I can see what I'm seeing, and we're gonna build. So let's start building. We've got some of the fanciest material that Amazon can afford. We've got, now this is what I'm excited about. I don't know how much of you saw, but this is the soundproofing. That's some poles. Soundproofing right here, so I'll get to that soundproofing in a second. Okay, that's some poles are going there. Instruction. Not in French, and this is a little phone cable holder thing, so I can actually look at my phone in the booth. That's handy. I do like that. So let's have a look at the instructions, and I'll show you the instructions as well. Main bit of the tent, I was about to say, main bit of the vocal booth. Let's put that to the side. Oh, tiny baby spanner. Instructions, that's what I'm working with right now. That is what I'm working with. It's gonna be a nightmare. Cocking nightmare. All parts for this product. Put the pop-up frame into the cover. Nice. Pull open the frames from the four corners. Simple. Install the 4 bars with the screws at the corners. Okay. That sounds simple. Hopefully. Let's have a look at the other bits and pieces. So, like I said, screws, bolts, spanner, what you'd normally expect from like an Amazon thing. A little bit more of a close-up. This is going to be a phone holder that actually goes on the inside of the booth. I don't know what this is. Let's have a look. Second phone holder? Ooh. Second phone holder. I mean, I don't have 2 phones. I'm recording on the one I've got right now, but handy. Okay, I'll put that there. Oh, and the tiniest little instructions. Baby instructions. Align the 4 convex buckles with the 4 generous holes. Fit the fasteners into 4 large square holes. Push the fasteners in the direction of the arrow until you hear a click. Okay. So, l'instruction. This is the bit... Oh, it's muddy. That's not exactly inspiring confidence. This is the soundproofing material. I mean, I feel like it's a bit thin, but we're making an enclosed space, so it will do, I suppose. I can always put extra blankets on the outside. The structure is the main important bit here. And then holes, which are the bottom bit. So, holes. Let's get this set up. I'm procrastinating again. Okay. Step 1. All parts for this product. We've got those. It's fine. Am I supposed to have shelves? Oh, no, that's not shelves. That's materials. Okay. That's the soundproofing material. Let's get that right. Put the pop-up frame into the cover. This was supposed to be a time-lapse. It's not a time-lapse anymore. Okay, put the pop-up frame into the cover. Well, I suppose I need to open it first, don't I? Not exactly. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It's opening. It's doing it. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, we need to get this bit out first. It's literally a gazebo. That's what this thing is. Okay, it needs to go all the way to the top. You can't see any of this. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello.
Hello. You having fun?
Uh-huh.
Can you pass me the...
What do you need, Lukey?
Can you pass me a packet of crisps?
Okay. 2 seconds. Lukey!
Hit me.
Oh. Here you go.
Thank you.
Food. Food. Okay. I'm going to put this back down. And we're going to move it along like that. I don't want to break it. Ugh. Okay, it's getting stuck. Why is it getting stuck? It keeps getting stuck, okay. What's it? Oh, it's getting stuck on that bit, okay. So this bit's not gonna be very good footage. Yeah, we did it. Oh, that was exhausting. Nice. Is that the furthest up it goes? I think that's the furthest up it goes. Okay. So, that's the furthest up it goes normally. It's getting warm. Okay. Things! Outfit change! Outfit change. Okay, move this up next? No, I think I need to put the material on first. Okay, so we want this material. Ugh, dusty. To go over the top. Let's move that back for a second. This material needs to go over. Okay, I see how it's supposed to go. I think. Oh, that's the bottom of it. Oh. That's not inspiring. I need to be inside this thing when I'm popping it up. I mean, the instructions told me that. Yeah, to be fair, the instructions did tell me that, but that's gonna be a nightmare. Oh no, okay, let's get it down that far. And then I need to somehow get inside this. This is not gonna make for a good time-lapse bit, this, I don't think. So that's the bottom. That's the bottom bit. That's the front. Okay, so this needs to go around this way. Cozy. Yeah, that's not right. That's not how that works. Okay, this goes inside. How the hell am I supposed to do this by myself? Oh god, this is more of a nightmare than I would have hoped. Oh god, oh why? Eep. We'll do that bit last. We'll do that bit last so I can actually show you. We need to put this sheath on. Sheath goes over the top. Cool, okay. It's coming together. Slowly. Got that over. And it should just pop up. Simple, right? Should just pop up. Let's hope it does. Okay, now that I can see that it does go over, I'm going to move the things up first. Okay, that is theoretically tall enough, but I'm going to put it up one more notch. Yeah, I think that's tall enough. That should do. Okay, so now we've got the four corners. We are going to move this up. Okay. That does something. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Cool. I'm going to show you inside. It's dark in there. But we've got the main setup done now, and it took about 15 minutes. So let's put all the bolts and stuff together. Okay, I've put the flash on for, well, as much as it will give me for in there. But as you can see, inside, it is, well, it's going to be warm in there. I can say that much. But right now, I need to put some poles in. So let's put those poles in. Okay. So we've got 4 poles. And we've got a me. Oh, I'm in here now. And I can't see anything. Okay. Cool. I'm going to grab a flashlight. And we're going to be able to actually see what I'm doing in there. I'm not going to be able to talk because this is going to be in my mouth, so oh, hi. Okay, I'm going to get these all finger tight, and then I'm going to put this forward, and off screen, I think I'm going to have to tighten them up because I can't tighten these things up inside here. Nightmare. Ugh. I know I said to drink water, and I will be drinking like 2 litres of water after this, but that was cocking exhausting to put together. It took me best part of an hour. Getting it up was fine. About 20 minutes. Getting the slats in place at the bottom of the thing, that's what took the time. The spanner and the Allen key, absolute trash. If you're putting this up together yourself, make sure you have a toolkit, make sure you buy better bolts, because that is just abysmal to put together. Material, I'll get into like the full kind of like review in a bit. This is kind of like my just initial thoughts. Material is a bit thinner than I would have liked. It's the cheapest Amazon VO booth. I mean, what are you to expect? So what I might do is I've got some clothes pegs that I bought as I went out and around after rage quitting slightly, after having made it because I wanted to get some food. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten this morning. Eat before you build this. You will need to. And what I will do with those pegs is I will peg on top of it like a sleeping bag and some extra blankets and stuff like that. Also, it's incredibly dark inside there. If you are reading a script or something like that, you will need a phone, you will need a light source of some kind inside that. I suppose the third and final problem is that there's no pass-through to get your microphone, which is mine's right here, inside it. So I will show you my solution shortly, once I've drunk some of this, and, well, we'll see what it sounds like in there compared to out here in a living room, which is a very large space, as you might have seen a little bit during the time-lapse of the setup. But, yeah, I'm going to stop yapping, I'm going to drink this, and then we're going to have a look inside there. So zooming out a touch, you can see that we've actually got the whole VO booth right there. It is about as tall as a dresser, as you can see with all of my VHS, or my lovely, lovely VHS, Buffy the Vampire Collection, yes. And you can see top to bottom, it's about 2 meters. I'm about 170-ish centimeters, so I fit quite comfortably inside there. And you can see here is my setup. Now, my solution, if I move this chair, to get my microphone inside here was to have the opening bit right here. You can see it opens up at the top there. And it's pitch black in there. So the plan is I will be feeding this microphone through this gap, basically, and then I will record in here. Now, if we go in and seal ourselves up, it's already bloody dark, as you can tell, but this is what it's like inside. So, as you can see, I fit, if I zoom out a touch, I fit quite comfortably inside. This is at my eye level now, and you can see I've got quite a bit of headspace still. I can go on my tippy toes, and I still don't actually touch the top, which is quite good. Now, if I move these bits around, you've got to close it this way, because there's Velcro on one side. So you close that, and if I grab the other side, you close this. It is pitch black in here. Yeah, you can't see a thing. So if you are not using a mobile phone, let's just be able to see. If you are not using a mobile phone on this handy dandy stand that they do actually give you, I quite like this. It's actually attached to the main booth structure itself. If you don't have a phone and you're reading a script, you will need a light source. Probably like a headlamp or something will be good for that. In short, without doing the, vocal test, seeing what it actually sounds like in here, pop out for a second. Without doing that test, then, just based off the structure itself, is it worth it? Now, I really like the actual structure bit of it. I think that the structure is great. The material feels thin, but you can add extra stuff to it, and that is my plan with sleeping bags, blankets, etc., etc. You could also, as part upgrades, on the inside here, put, I don't know, like fairy lights or like some battery-operated light source of some kind, and that would give you a little bit of light inside there without needing to actually get like a power source type thing going on. That is probably going to be my plan. You can pick up fairy lights for a couple of pounds. In fact, quick cut there. There we go. This is a couple of LED kind of like little battery-powered light strips that Lukey actually picked up, it would have been a couple of years now, for some craft projects. So now if we step back inside, we should have a much better experience. Simply based off of the fact that we have a light source. Now, if I put that there, and I put that up here, again, doing this all one-handed is not the ideal solution, but we can see it's a bit better, right? Like, it's not pitch black in here. I feel like I could read a script if I absolutely needed to. You can, of course, get better ones, but if I do a before and after, there's the before, there's the after. Yeah, that makes such a massive difference. Just turning this one on, that's a huge difference. And then turning this other one on, yeah, that's much better. And it's a little bit of mood lighting, right? A little bit of mood lighting. Now, I also feel like just the sound of my voice over this microphone is actually like deadened a little bit. Let's do a thing. I am serpentious. Serpentious. I am serpentious. I am serpentious. My voice probably sounds like trash because I haven't warmed up. Warm up your vocal cords before you do any vocal voice acting. Ba 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 ba. And whoop. And let's get one out here. I am serpentious. I am serpentious. I am serpentious. Now, I feel like it sounds a bit deadened in there, and I'm not going to be doing any, like massive audio processing on this. A bit of dialogue processor probably in DaVinci Resolve, but hopefully you should be able to hear some difference. Yeah, absolute trash. I do apologise for that impression, but I need to warm up my vocal cords normally, so I was lazy. I decided I would try and do it quick and dirty. Don't do what I do. Do better than me. I'm trying to do better than me. I am trying to do better than me indeed. But yes, that is a little overview of what 170-ish pounds will get you. And we'll go back to the studio, which is literally just that corner. We'll go back to the studio and we will see how things look. Hi, hello, and welcome back to the studio. Yes, I have been living with Amazon's cheapest VO booth for about 5 days now. And for me, I can tell that there is a massive difference. As you might have been able to hear when I was stepping in and out of the booth as I was yapping on, you can really just hear that the sound is so much more dead, in a positive way, so much more dead when you are inside the booth. That sound treatment is just so incredibly important at reducing room tone and getting rid of like horrible artifacts from, just like sounds and noises within your room. It's not perfect. It's not soundproofing. And as I said, you can still hear cars and stuff when they are passing by your window, but it is the next big step for me in improving my audio and getting more regularly shortlisted and more regularly booked in the world of voice acting and voice over. The $1 million question, or I suppose the £169.99 PE question. Should you buy Amazon's cheapest VO booth? Short answer, you can't right now as the time of recording. As I mentioned, it's out of stock at the moment. If it goes back in stock, should you buy it? Now, if you have the resources to buy the VO booth, I 100% recommend it. It's definitely worth the money. However, if you do not have the resources, there are alternatives. You can make your own VO booth out of like PVC pipe and get loads of blankets and stuff. That's a route you can go down. The most cost-effective route that you can go down is actually just putting a blanket over your head or putting a duvet over your head. I didn't go that direction because I get very claustrophobic. So, you know, that's just something I had to take into consideration for my own personal circumstances. The happy medium ground is like those little box booths that you just stick your microphone in and then you wah into the booth. Like that little booth that I showed when we were reviewing the Google page, Amazon page. But again, my issue with those little box booths is that the audio might sound boxy and it's still not good. It's still not great. This £169.99p booth, I'm sure, still not professional quality, still not studio quality, but it's about doing steps after steps after steps and getting there. I know I need to upgrade my USB mic next, and that is very much going to be my focus for upgrading to a condenser microphone. Wherever you are at, it is about doing those little upgrades to get you to the next step. And I'm looking forward to sharing more of those upgrades. This video is actually one of the longest videos that we've produced here on the Luke and Luke channel, especially in the last couple of years, and one of the more edited ones as well. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you've had joy in finding a little bit of an insight into what it's like to be a hobbyist voice actor. I still won't call myself a professional voice actor because I have a full-time job, but I am very much enjoying the process of learning voice acting, and I'm hoping to break into the industry proper. Now, what are the videos coming up next? Well, I want to do more sound treatments and like stuff to the audio booth. There may be a little bit of an update as to what actually goes over the top. As I mentioned, I might put like a duvet or a sleeping bag or some blankets over the top. It'll be cool to see if that makes any difference with some before and afters. Also with the microphone, I will be upgrading that at some point in the next several months. I will be doing a little before and after on that as well. I may also just talk through my workflow if you are interested in that as well. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you really did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to find some more fascinating things about the world of voice acting and how I approach voice acting with my voice, give us a subscribe. I share shorts and memes and comic jobs on the regular, so definitely check those out. Our goal here is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026, and I hope you are happy to join in on that journey to helping us towards that. But I have been Loki Nyden. This has been Luke and Loke, the review of the cheapest Amazon VO booth. I thought I would never say that. I'm surprised I've even actually got to this point where I can afford a VO booth, but here we are. And yes, I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this great wide world. I'll see you in the next one. Things! Outfit change! Oh, outfit change. It's supposed to be fast, but it isn't.